Не знаешь позывной свой? Откуда родом вообще?
Ивановская область.
Ивановска? Откуда родом?
Фурманова.
Откуда?
Фурманов.
Давай, все, побежали. Побежали. Давай. Так, один, второй. Давай, тоже.
Бегом.
Ну вот эти 4 подвижные, эти 2 вообще никакие. Все, развернулись обратно. Обратно. Молодец, самый первый прибежал. Быстрее всех бегает.
А эти где двое еще?
Прикидывается, значит.
А где еще двое? Проходи. Давай.
Так, все понятно с вами. Все, как позывной?
Лесник.
Следующий.
Круглый.
Круглый.
Нет.
Не знаешь позывной свой? Откуда родом вообще?
Ивановская область.
Ивановска? Откуда родом?
Фурманова.
Откуда?
Фурманов.
Давай, все, побежали. Давай. Так, один, второй. Давай, тоже.
Бегом.
Ну вот эти 4 подвижные, эти 2 вообще никакие. Все, развернулись обратно. Обратно. Молодец, самый первый прибежал. Быстрее всех
А
бегает.
эти где двое еще?
Прикидывается, значит.
А где еще двое? Проходи. Давай.
Так, все понятно с вами.
Germany has updated the list of military hardware and equipment provided to Ukraine during the war with Russia. In its official website, the federal government has provided an overview of its military support to Ukraine. According to the information published on the website on December 23, since the start of full-fledged invasion of Ukraine on February 24, 2022, Germany has delivered material from federal armed forces stocks amounting to approximately €5.2 billion reflecting estimated replacement values. Thus, approximately €5 billion and nearly €1.6 billion were spent on military assistance to Ukraine in 2023 and 2022 respectively. Additionally, some €2.9 billion have been committed in the first 2 years of the war for deliveries, which will arrive only in the years 2025 to 2028. In total, the Federal Republic of Germany has so far provided or committed for future years military assistance with a value of approximately €28 billion. Furthermore, over 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers have received military training in Germany, worth around €282 million. Additional expenses, not calculated here, result from medial treatment of injured soldiers, the federal government reported. According to the list, among the military equipment and hardware supplied to Ukraine so far are 103 main battle tanks Leopard 1A5 with spare parts, 103 mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, air defense systems IRIS-T SLM, 5 air defense systems IRIS-T SLS, IRIS-T SLM missiles, 12 kinetic defense vehicle, Patriot launchers, 16 air surveillance radar TRML-4D, Patriot missiles, 358,000 rounds 155 mm ammunition, 398 reconnaissance drones vector with spare parts, 25 mobile, remote-controlled and protected mine-clearing systems, among others.
North Korea is likely preparing to deploy additional troops in Russia and provide the Kremlin with military equipment, including kamikaze drones. The Kremlin will use this contingent and weapons provided by Pyongyang in its war against Ukraine, reports Yonhap news agency. The assessment by South Korean intelligence services was made in connection with Seoul's information about North Korea sending thousands of soldiers to Russia, which is conducting a large-scale military aggression against Ukraine. It also takes into account the casualties among North Korean soldiers during the fighting. According to South Korea's intelligence agency, the number of casualties among North Korean military personnel is currently estimated at approximately 1,100. A comprehensive assessment of multiple intelligence shows that North Korea is preparing to rotate or increase the deployment of troops in Russia while currently supplying 240mm rocket launchers and 170mm self-propelled artillery, said the Joint Chiefs of Staff of South Korea in a statement. The South Korean Ministry of Defense also reported some signs that North Korea is moving towards producing and supplying kamikaze drones, which were first unveiled during Kim Jong-un's on-site inspection. The Joint Chiefs of Staff explained that this step reflects Pyongyang's efforts to gain practical combat experience and modernize its conventional weapon systems. Last month, North Korean state media reported that Kim Jong-un observed on-site tests of various types of kamikaze drones. The North Korean leader also called for mass production of this type of weapon, which is becoming increasingly important in modern warfare due to its cost effectiveness. North Korea continues to supply its weapons to Russia. The transfer may include another medium-range ballistic missile, reports Defense Express. Recently, a video was posted online showing another echelon of weapons and military equipment from the DPRK. The footage was allegedly shot in the Tumen region, and this material attracts attention for two reasons. First, the video shows at least 10 self-propelled 170mm artillery systems M1989 Koksan. Moreover, this is the second echelon with such systems spotted on the territory of Russia in recent days. Secondly, in addition to the Koksan systems, 5 pieces of equipment can be seen in the frame, which are probably launchers for Pukguksong-2 medium-range ballistic missiles, also known as Polar Star or KN-15 in the American classification. The newspaper notes that until clear footage is available, it is not yet possible to say for certain that this is the missile. However, there is a high probability that North Korea and Russia have an agreement to strengthen the Russian troops with more and different types of weapons. Like most of North Korea's weapons, the Pukguksong-2 ballistic missile was developed in strict secrecy. Because of this, the exact tactical and technical characteristics remain conditional, especially with regard to its range. Open sources indicate that the missile's operating range can be between 1,200 and 1,300 kilometers. Some sources suggest the possibility of reaching a distance of more than 2,000 kilometers, and some reports even indicate a range of more than 3,000 kilometers. However,